SLE. Okay, for SLE they should also do anti-DS DNA, anti-DS DNA test. If this test is negative, then you are 100% sure that this is for ASO. Okay, many times what happens, cryptic, why this glomerulonephritis, so much of protein is going out, they may not understand. Due to multiple different things are there, but once you have ruled out anti-DS, anti-double stranded DNA antibody negative, then Mycobacterium tuberculosis negative and all other things negative, no renal, primary renal cause, then the secondary renal cause will be this ASO. Okay, so this is how it should be, what we call, manifested and taken over. Okay, so next class we will be talking about the complete autoimmune aspect, that is for 40 plus age of females, the joint pain thing, and that is also rheumatic arthritis. Okay, the autoimmune aspect to it. Okay, so
Sir,
you go ahead.
sir, you told that one name was that is pyrethia. So may I know what is the spelling of that?
Uh, in this case, you have to give this kind of medications like paracetamols and so on, and sometimes you can also give this NSAIDs also. So this is nothing but increased temperature in the body for prolonged period of time, and it may be due to an infection. Okay, so many kind of infection, it could lead to this kind of increased body temperature or fever. Okay, so this is what I wanted to tell you. So we are also having this this is a short this thing, that how this see, you can roll it around, although this is not, you can see the interface there. Okay, antigen antibody interaction, in between there is an interface. Okay, and this is also the basis for this what we call compatibility, why a particular antigen is required to develop a particular antibody. Okay, many a times, also one more important thing, many a times these days, nowadays, monoclonal antibodies has been developed to treat these conditions. Okay, rituximab. Okay, monoclonal antibodies against this kind of conditions where antigen antibody interaction is responsible for a disease. Monoclonal antibodies are giving excellent results. Okay, for breast cancer, there is Herceptin, isn't it? Like this, for glomerulonephritis, rituximab is given frequently. There are some more. In the next class, we will discuss those things also. The recent development of therapy in order to treat this thing, rheumatic conditions. Okay, not only for the pain management, but to treat the condition from the root. Okay, so we will also discuss those things. Okay, so if any more these things are there, you can ask.
So you just said about SLE. So it is also autoimmune disorder.
It's a complete autoimmune disorder. In this case, what happens is there are antibodies that are developed on against DNA. So anti-nuclear antibody ANA. Okay. So there are two specific tests to identify. We will also discuss SLE separately. So anti-nuclear antibody, and this anti-double stranded DNA antibody. These two things are present in high titer, it is the case of SLE. Okay, it is the case of SLE. So there is a very important snippet that we can share with you. Right now I have not prepared it. So it has been seen that in females the autoimmune conditions are more frequent than males. Okay, now there is this thing also, that there are conditions where two females will always quarrel with each other, and they may not be very good friends. So this is also like an imprinted in the genetic makeup only, that they are more prone to this thing, what we call is autoimmune conditions. There is a specific explanation that I'll share with you. In most of the cases, these conditions are seen in, at least in Asian countries, mostly in females. Okay, males are a little bit less. There are less what we call is possibility that that males will get this kind of serious autoimmune conditions. Okay. Not conditions like HIV and all, but this is typical kind of what we call is thyrotoxicosis. Okay, autoimmune thyroiditis, then what else? SLE, then autoimmune diabetes, and so on. So in males it is comparatively less. So you can also see that why this thing is more frequent in males, which later on you do. For the time being, you focus on this. Okay, tomorrow by night,
Okay, sir.
please submit this. Okay, and we'll move ahead day after tomorrow to the rheumatic, what you call arthritis part. Okay. Okay. If anything else, we'll share with you all these things, whatever we have discussed. Yesterday's class, today's class also. Okay. So I thought that there are 15 people. Now only 10 are left. Okay. Anything else? If some specific questions, you can share in the chat box. No, in my WhatsApp before the class. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
I can have a look. If there are some specific queries, you can tell them. I will be happy.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.